I creating the field of the student field. If you are see here, then I created the field of the field label. I put it the field label that the student name, and they ask me about the what it should be the length. I mentioned that the length is a 20. You can mention as the 22 as your requirement. The field name, it automatically fetches. How it is fetches? This fetches automatically from where this field name is fetches from this, and it's used for the API calling. And the description, it kind of the comment in the code. And helping text is for what? Helping text is when you click to anyone. For example, if there is this icon, this is the helping text for me. Enter the label. This is the helping text. Is I have kind of the things I can write down. Put the your name. Put the your name. This is the thing. There is a field of the requirement and the unique requirement that the always require the field. It's kind of the mandatory field. It's always required a value of this field in order to save the record. And whatever the we have the discuss in the record and field type, that is also written in that section is also inside of the section also. If you want to, this field is required from the data side, you can put it required. The condition is that when this field is available, when the record is available for this field, then it's saved into the database. Otherwise, if that full field is not available inside of that, then that doesn't put into the database. They throw the error if this field is not available. The second one is a unique is for the do not allow to replicate the value. If you click on it, this kind of the things is a unique, then there is the two options. Make it the case insensitive or the case sensitive. It depends on you that do you want to use it the case insensitive or the case sensitive. Then external ID, if there is I tell you that there is for example, there is a table, and there is a table, and there is a multiple record. There is an object, and in the object there is a multiple record. Is that for the identify the each record, there is a one ID. Is that one ID is created by the Salesforce, which is the internal ID and record ID, whatever we said that. But if when we discuss about the data management, in data management section, there is a external ID is required, which is used for the updating the data and upsetting of the data. Then we do you want to make it the external data? It depends on you. If you want to make the external data, then you can be click on it. Set this field is a unique record. If you are clicking it, then it's mark as a unique for the external system. If you and why we are taking this is the suppose anywhere anytime do you want to switch from the Salesforce your data to Salesforce, from the Salesforce ID to any another ID, then how you will store that the thing is the story in the external ID. Then auto added custom report type, that's when add this field existing custom report type that contain the entity. If you click on it, if you see that if an error encounter, if there is a chances of any error, you can still make the field available. If anything is error is happen, then still you make the field is available. If your manual add of this field in custom report type, I don't know what are the meaning of the exact of the. Do you want to add any default value inside of that? If there is no value is available, then show the formula editor. You can add it by the formula editor also, and you can be normally add the field on that. then click on the next things. These things I have the same. Then establish the field label security. There is a multiple objects. If you are talk about multiple profile, that means field label security for profile, and there is a multiple profile. What I am on the system administrative. Do you want to this field is available to everyone can be access, or everyone can be visual, and then you can modify these things from the here. Then next, click on the next, and there is a layout. If you talk to about you is that the system layout, the student layout is layout the section. Where is the layout section is that suppose I click in, there is only one layout the section. If you click here, then you can see that there is only one layout, the student layout. That layout, in that layout, do you want to add this custom field or not? I want to add this. Then click on this. In this way you created the text. You have the click on it, and in this way you have the created a text. If you are go there and refresh it, then you, if you click in the that, and then you can click the new. There is a two things is that Aadhaar number and the student, and whatever put your name, whatever the there is a section of the student name, and there is a section what that section I forget its name, which is used for helping kind of that syntax. Its show is here, put your name. This is, if you mark at the percentage and put your name in showing here, this thing, this way you can create your Aadhaar number. For example, I added anything in Aadhaar number, and my name is, for example, I put it my name Raju Singh, Raju Kaju, these things, and if I click to the save, Aadhaar number should be how many digit is this? 3 6 and 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Then these things is done, and if I should save, this record has the save. If there is any relation with any another object, then it's showing the related table. There is only one related things is that the related field. So in this way I understand how to create the text field. From on the remaining part of the syllabus, I will understand the how to create the another field also of the text field. And this also field is that what the things is that there is I described that the how to create an object, how to create an object. Go to the setup, and then there is the object manager, and on the top of the page and search into the object manager, then select the object, navigate to the field and relationship, and click on the field and relationship. Click on the new button, choose the field type. I select the next and click the next and next. And field name, there is a field name, field label, and field name. Field name label is used to show the to user, and a field name is API name, auto generated but the editable. You can auto generated. If you put the field label, then a field name is automatically generated, but it can be editable, so you can edit it. Then second is the length and the precision. Length is for the text and the number field. If you there is any text, I created a text, there is a field of the length, and if I will creating a field of the number, then they also will ask me that what are the number field are inside. help text for the help text. Put your name is the help text. Optional guidance of for the it's kind of the optional for the user. If you click here then this field in this things is invisible. This is help, this is help with the help text, and then default value if applicable. If do you want to put it anything value is inside that, then this all the things is the first of the things I have to explain the what are the things is that then custom label length and the field label and the field if they do you want to make it the external ID. External ID said this field is unique. Unique record identify for the it help you to connect the external data. It help you to connect the external data to the Salesforce field and the use to unique identify it. Then there is then set field label security to choose the which profile can be seen and the edit the field. Make a mark it a read only or hide for the specific profile whatever you want to then visible and read only or can be hide from the any profile. Add to the page layout. Select the page layout in which do you want to appear that the field is that the thing is if there is only one page layout, then there is a field as page layout, and then page layout is what the where the data is inserted and the where data is editable. Where the data is editable, this is a one page layout. That means if you create here, this is a page layout for data inserting the thing where the data is inserted. This is a page layout. And sometimes if there is if you click on this and there is a edit button, this is also called as a page layout. You can see here there is some field at the remaining and which is not filled for the if I mark it as a mandatory. That means for example Aadhaar, I click to Aadhaar as a mandatory field, then if I click similar kind of to the another field also, then what will we have this field also another field also can be not initially have the detail, but after that I cannot be added to them and then can receive these all the things happen. Then there is some question I have to ask for. What happens when we create a new field, mark it as a required? If what happen, I create the new field, mark it the required and unique, especially when the existing records already exist in the object. In this scenario, in this adding on required and the unique email field of the object with existing record, what happened immediately after the field is creating, Salesforce does not retroactive validate the existing retroactively validate the existing Salesforce. Initially the Salesforce is not validate the existing record inside of the its record. They are not validating. The field will be added successfully if you creating this kind of the field, then that field be added in the object is successfully. Even the existing record do not have the value for that field. If there is any record, if there is an existing record, for that existing record there is no value on that, then फिर भी तुम अपनी फील्ड क्रिएट कर सकते हो. अगर एग्जिस्टिंग रिकॉर्ड नहीं है तो no error through during the field creation. There is no error through in the during the field creation. Impact on the existing record. Existing record will have the new field called as a blank and null, since the field is required and cannot be updated through the record without filling into the email. Since the field is a unique and you can be entered must be the different record for each. When we during the record creating and during this things is when the unique thing and the when required thing is affected during the record creation and the during of the updating things is second one is that what about the way to record unique identify. Is it necessary to make the field unique and required? What about why? What are the way to record uniquely identify? How to? It is necessary to mark as field unique and required. To uniquely identify the record in the Salesforce, it is not strictly necessary to create the field that is required and unique during but doing some very useful dependency on the business needed. Um, can be custom field is also. Let's see what are the field is that. This is the text field. This is a currency field. This is the date field. Whatever I discuss is that enter the time and I put the date here. How is possible? Record time and date. This is the record and this is the time. That means the time is according to your location. This is the India. That's why this store that this kind of the email validation. It validate the email. Phone number, you can be added phone number like that. Longitudinal, and there is a, if you created that the longitudinal and that's the thing. And longitudinal and latitude, and then it's a multi-select picklist value and picklist side node no. Replacing the radian and select the radio button is that. Text encryption. For that encryption you can be put at the actual detail of the record scene. What kind of the detail you can be see here, you can select it there. How to enter the current date and the current field using the formula. You just type the now and then it automatically added the your current field and current date. This all the things is going over through, not in the much detail, but you can understand that the what is the text and what is the currency type and what are the date and what are the date and time is here, time what and date and time here. And a multi-select picklist, longitudinal and latitude and phone number and email validation. In text field you can be national insurance number, and this way you can create your field.